My man made millions of dollars throughout his career for only 10 seconds just to run. But you got to think of all the different training that he did before that. You know, all that went into the investment of time, the investment of blood, sweat, and tears going into all of that, you know, before he actually got to the point where he was a known commodity in the track and field world, right? Going from Jamaica, you know, putting in that work behind the scenes. But listen, he had to hurdle some oppositions. And everything with opposition isn't always about people. Most of the time, your greatest opposition is yourself. And hurdling you and hurdling what different things that, you know, keep you stuck, keep you middling and mediocre, which is things that champions don't do. And that's something that we're all striving to become on the show whenever we come and when we meet on this particular show. We're here to encourage one another to get to the point where we're not settling for the mediocre of things. We're pushing each other into the greatness of who we actually are. So hurdling the opposition of you, your insecurities, what different things you're afraid of, your anxieties, the different things that keep you up at night because you feel like you're a failure. Bruh, you're not a failure. Your full potential hasn't even been reached yet. You're still in the process of growing into who you really are, no matter what your age might be. If you're still alive, you still got time. If you're alive, you still got time to hurdle the oppositions of who you are. And the old saying is, it's hard to teach an old dog new tricks, bruh. It's never too late for you to hurdle the oppositions of you. Period. The only thing that stops you from that is yourself. And, you know, just thinking about the accomplishment of Steph Curry and him breaking Ray Allen's 3-point record. Thinking about his story, seeing his story as well, not highly recruited, went to Davidson. He didn't go to North Carolina. He didn't go to the Dukes. He didn't go to the Kentuckys, the Kansas of the world. No, my man went to a mid-major in Davidson before he actually became a known commodity. He had to hurdle the opposition of, I feel like I could be on the precipice of greatness, but nobody knows me yet. And when you get to that point where you're making strides towards that, you can't allow yourself to be your biggest hindrance on what you can do and what you're going to do. So listen, my family, we have to find a way as we transition into 2022 to hurdle the oppositions of what happened before. And listen, it's easier said than done to try again after you feel like you failed. You've had different attempts and it seems like it's just been nothing but failure. Find a way, and we have to find a way to hurdle the opposition inside of ourselves because we are our own worst enemy and our own worst critic. But once we find a way to cross that threshold, we can get across the tape and break through the tape to the other side of the promised land that the Creator has in store for all of us. Listen, y'all, the future is bright. It might have been hell. You had to go through hell and high water throughout 2021. But I promise you, once we find a way to hurdle the opposition, we've recalibrated our mind. There is nothing that we all can't accomplish when we make sure, we make absolutely sure we hurdle our opposition. All right. Listen, the champion in all of us, let's get to it. Let's make sure we break through to the other side and make sure we accomplish our goals so that we can be fearless, focused, and ferocious. Until next time, family, it's your chill brother from another Mr. All About My Biz, Kyle Turner. And listen, follow your brother on IG as well at the Champions Lounge, _Champions Lounge, and also on IG at All About My Biz, because I'm handling biz and I'm making sure I'm taking names at the same time. All right. Until next time, it's your chill brother signing out for another episode. Peace.